Hey, what is up, guys? Soul 3 here, and welcome back to Elden Ring. So, in this episode, we are gonna go up and do market. And I'm hoping to get all of Stormveil done in this video too, but I don't know. It obviously depends on how long market takes me to finish, because it's either gonna take me. It could take me a while. It could take me. I could do it in like 2 tries. Who knows? I thought Blood Knight Daryl was going to give me Bloodhound Knight Daryl at the end of the last video was going to take me a while, but no, I did him in one attempt, so, Win-win. Grab this guy, because this is the guy, this little guy's got the, that's the Ash of War I think we're going to be using on... Can I use that Ash of War on... Oh, let me get to a grace there, hang on. So I know there's certain weapons I can't use certain Ashes of War on. I can't remember if that includes the Giant Crusher. I may have to look that up. I'll look it up real quick. Hang on. From Software intermission. Can I use the Wild Strikes Ash of War on the Giant Crusher? Oh, it's not fucking spell in Elden Ring. Fuck. Hang on. Look at Reddit, because they're always Wait, I already have determination, don't I? Just seen somebody can put determination on theirs, and I'm like, I've already got that, haven't I? I could be making that up. Oh, yeah, I have got determination. Okay, that's good to know. All right. So in here's Margaret, who has possibly one of the best voice acting. The voice acting in this game is incredible. I'm gonna summon controversial. I'm gonna summon Roger for this because I find he makes it easier for me. I say controversial. I've summoned for like all the other bosses in like all the other Soul games before now. So come on, Roger. No, you're gonna wait for me. Okay.
In search of the Elden Ring, emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Don't come that fucking far in the fight, Jesus. I love the voice acting in this game. It's so good. Ow. Roger, help. I summoned you in to help me, and you're not going to be fighting me. Roger, what are you doing? Oh. This is what I mean. I've got my health for this stage of the game is quite low, so I might die if I make it. Not gonna lie to you, Chief. I die, it's okay. It's not, you know, it's not the end. Unfortunately, no, he cannot fall off the edge. As funny as that would be. At least I don't think he can. I've seen some places that are like, yeah, no, you can't. But it would be kind of funny if he could. Ow. I think I got a little early there, but it's fine. There we go. Nice. Good job, Roger. I always pronounce it Roger, but it's Roger. It's French, apparently.
I shall remember thee, tarnished, smouldering with thy meager flame. Cower in fear.
I did.
Of the night, the hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter.
I love that line. Hands of the fell omen shall brook thee no quarter, or whatever it was he said. I love that line. Doesn't even remember what it is. He gives you a talisman pouch for it, which allows me to equip more talismans. Talismans are the skill equivalent of rings. For context. Anyway, let this grace site. I don't. Again, this has got the Dark Souls 3 issue of too many fucking grace sites or bonfires, depending on which game you're playing. Because like, there's the grace site, the Margate, which is all the way down there, and then there's this one. Like, get rid of the one at Margate and just keep this one, or vice versa. Anyway, so this is Gustok. I think I'm saying that right. He'll open this if you ask him to, but there is a catch. He will, if you die, he will take some of your souls. So I just like beating the shit out of him, just for shits and giggles. Besides, it's my playthrough. I can do what I want. Okay. Remember I said that I didn't realize the stagger potential was so good on this because I staggered Margit about 3 times. He would steal my runes, and I don't want you to do that, because this area is tough enough as it fucking is. Maybe we should put stop and more points into health. Look how small my health bar is. Like, there's a eagle here. Where is he? There he is. Oh no, these are Stormhawks. They look like eagles, so I call them eagles because it's easier. Because I don't always remember what their names are called, what they're actually called. Oh, I got enough for another level. Just about, but still nonetheless. That's the thing, I knew as soon as we'd get going into the game, I knew we'd be getting more and more levels. That's why I wasn't worried about my level coming in here. So, wait on. Ow. Gets aggroed anyway, which kind of sucks, but it is it's one of them things. Easy to take care of. That's the thing, I got an advantage here because I've got quite a fast swinging weapon, so like. So. Oh, hello. Never seen this. Golden rune, ow, too. Golden rune, ow. Somebody's throwing fireballs on me, that's not very nice. Right up here, there is these barrels. Roll through if you can. Because that'll happen otherwise. That's the first time it's happened to me in a while. This guy is fucking trigger happy with these firebombs, so Jesus. Oh. I think it was you that hit me with the 500 now, actually. More guys up here, so be careful. Keep those my mace. Come up here. There's another guy sat down here. I said that like you can't see him. So if I left Gustok alive, the guy I killed just now, he'd lock me in this room, and there's a... that guy. Is it you? Yeah. Because in here is the key to the door downstairs. Okay, that's the first time I think I've ever successfully dodged that. And I've played this game I don't know how many times. There we go. Killed. I have a torch, right? I'm sure I picked one up. Yeah. Yeah. So he'd lock the door, and then you'd. There's this chest too. I can't remember what's in there. Curved sword talisman. I knew that. I don't think there's anything else in this room, is there? No. Okay. So, now with the key acquired, we can drop down here. Open the door. If you die, you don't have to get the key, so you'll be, it's not the end of the world, like. So there's gonna be another, at the top of this ladder, there's gonna be a couple more enemies, and then a bit further on, there's gonna be another one of them knights, just without a shield. We'll go around the corner, dodge, because he'll grab you otherwise. Kill him. Another guy top of these stairs. I didn't expect that to one-shot him. Love the silver pickled foul foot. I just realized it's dark. Also, the fucking land looks really cool. What's that? What's that? What am I looking at? Whatever this is. I don't actually know what that is. I don't even know if you can go there. Huh. Nope. Oh wait, no, is that the... That's the Chapel of Anticipation, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's the Chapel of Anticipation. Yeah. That's cool. That's where you start the game. I think. If that's what I'm looking, if I'm looking at that, right? Because you can go back there. You can go and you can go back and kill the Grafted Scion while you're there. If you, once you're a bit higher level, if you want. I don't know how to get there, but I just know. Fuck's sake. It's been a while since I did that. I know you can go. I know you can get there. I just don't know how. It's something to do with the 4 belfries, I think. Which is an area we won't be going till a little bit later. I think the aim for next video is going to be, because it won't be this video, I want to dedicate this whole video to do it in this area, is going to get the weapon, my weapon of choice. I'm not going to be able to equip it yet, because 1, I don't have the equip load, and 2, I don't think I've got the correct stats. Just so I don't have to grab it while I'm... Ow. Yeah, there's another one of these guys real quick. Oh. Let me try and get out of the range of firebombs, because these guys can see me now, so he's coming whether I like it or not. Ow. That's a bit harsh, don't you say? Don't you think? I'm sure Don't You Say is a fucking Oasis song. The song with somebody. Oh, that's what you say, never mind. It's not still singing. 1, I can't sing, and 2, I'm not gonna get copyright strike, thanks. We. Bet you forgot about that guy, didn't you? To be fair, first couple of times I played this game, I forgot about that guy. Need to be really careful up here, because your old enemy gravity will kill you real quick. Take my 1400 runes back. Thank you. Come on, Mr. Knight. I think... I don't know if, like... I don't know if they're directly related, but I think these guys are this game's equivalent to like the Silver and Black Knights from the previous Dark Souls games. I don't think that's enough for a level, is it? Ooh, not quite. I could probably get a. I picked up a rune thing, so I can probably get a level out of that. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Some reason I've read 3.9 and I was like, oh, don't even fucking start with that. But no, it's 3.395, not 3.935. Regardless, I got enough of the runes for a level now. Plus many levels into my character as I can. Oh, here is more of them Stormhawk guys. There's 3 of them. There's one there, there's one there, and there's one just over there. They've all got barrels at their feet, so be careful. They will explode on impact. Do you like it or not? Ooh. Shall I go and get that now? Yeah, I'm gonna go and get that now. Okay, scrap that. Scratch what I just said. We're gonna go this way instead. Because there is a talisman I want to grab while I'm here, and it's gonna be very handy for my build. Great. How the fuck do I get across back? I mean, I could just do that. They better not have. No, they haven't updated Elden Ring, have they? Not as far as I know. Because it's really annoying. Because it used to be that like gold like outline beneath me used to stick out a little bit, so you could jump to that and then jump up. But then they patched it so that it's no longer sticking out for some reason. Despite the fact that you can actually come this way and it's a part of the terrain. Unless I'm misremembering. What is going on with me today and not being able to say misremembering? I was talking to my wife about it earlier today, and I could not say misremembering it for the life of me. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with my brain today. It's a question I ask. What's going on with my brain today? It's a question I ask myself every day. Like, it's not even funny. Like, it's sad because okay, so a bit of a side rant. I'm on a waiting list currently to be diagnosed for autism. I think that's the issue. I was brought up with the stigma of the whole, boys don't show emotion thing. First of all, I just want to make very clear that is not a healthy mindset to have. I know I'm a massive hypocrite, but I just want to make it clear that I'm not endorsing that mindset. It's an awful, awful mindset to have. If it's the way you've been brought up and what have you, then, I understand it's a hard mindset to get out of. Trust me, I know it from personal experience. But what you have to remember is that there are people out there that are there to support you. There are people out there that are, whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's loved ones, whether it's, hell, there are counselors, there are therapists, there are people, there are people that are specifically trained for helping you in whatever situation you're in. We've lost, it's sad, it's heartbreaking how many men, is it 60 men a day or something like that commit suicide, or is it 60 men an hour? I don't know. That was last year, to be, not that that's the point, but you get the idea. And it's awful. Mostly because, as well, this is kind of like, this is why I brought up the whole autism waiting list thing. the waiting lists here in the UK, because I've admitted multiple times that I'm a Brit, the waiting list for like therapy, diagnoses for stuff. Diagnoses? Is that even a word? And stuff like that is stupidly long. Like the autism waiting list that I'm currently on is 4 years, and that was last year. So I'm not going to be, even if I'm going to be waiting until 2028 at the earliest to be diagnosed, even tested for autism. Never mind, never mind bloody being diagnosed with it. That was, we're in 2025 now, and it's, I've said this a couple of times in my own videos, and I want to reiterate it, guys. Please, just, if you're going through a tough time, talk to somebody. There are plenty of people in your life that would rather sit down and listen to your problems than attend your funeral. As depressing as that sounds, there's no beating around the bush about it. I've had mental health struggles myself. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I know what it's like to be in that situation, and I sit here sometimes. I sit here editing videos. I sit here uploading videos, recording videos, whatever. And I think to myself, I'm like, why do I do it? Like, why do I do this to myself? Like, at the time of recording this, my subscriber count's at 8. Obviously not subscribers. Not that the amount of subscribers I have on my channel matters. I'm grateful for everybody that views my videos. Everybody's supported me since day one. I'm grateful for all of you. I'm grateful for anybody who views my videos, whether you've subscribed or not. Appreciate it nonetheless. And it's tough. It's I grew up watching people like Markiplier, people like Jacksepticeye, people like Stampy Longnose, probably one of the most influential Minecraft YouTubers of my generation. What else did I grow up watching? It's kind of it, really. More recently, I've been watching people like Fighting Cowboy, mostly for his soul stuff. And Jack's talked about his autism diagnosis and his ADHD diagnoses in his more recent videos, and it shows that people who seem to have it all, people like Mark, people like Jack, people like I'm going with Cowboy because I don't know his actual name. I don't think he's ever revealed it, that's why. Good on him. It shows that people like that are human. And, we're voices you listen to every day, we're faces you see every day. But behind the camera and stuff, we are human at the end of the day. But yeah, as I said, please talk to people, guys, if you're struggling. And there are charity helplines out there. There's Samaritans. There's, I don't know. I'm struggling to think of any fucking charities now. That's a bad thing. But yeah, rant over. We'll go back to the game. But talk to people if you're struggling, guys. Anyway. The talisman I just picked up, the Claw Talisman, enhances jump attacks. That's why I wanted to grab it, because I want to be doing jump R1s and jump R1 spam, because I'm that kind of Elden Ring player. Run down here. Go through. Nope. I forgot they can do that. Roll through the barrels. You don't have to do this, but I find it oddly satisfying, so I'm just going to. Run along the rooftops. Drop down a drop that you feel like you wouldn't survive, but you do. Before outlines progress, but before we go, we're gonna go and speak to a familiar face. Roger, hello.
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name. A sorcerer, as you might have guessed. I'm looking for a little something here in the castle. When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormveil Castle? This place is bristling with tarnished hunters, you know. They sacrifice our kind for grafting. Not exactly a place I'd stroll into without a purpose in mind. I see. Here to challenge Godrick and lay your hands upon a great rune, are you? You can see it then, I take it. The guidance of grace. Well, enjoy it while you can. I'm tarnished, like you. But unlike you, I've seen neither hide nor hair of this guidance for the longest time. Still, I won't forget how it felt when I first came here, to the lands between. I'm privy to a few magical battle arts. Would you care to learn one? As a fellow tarnished, once guided by grace, I'd love to help you out, if it please.
Yeah, you can learn like magic-based Ashes of War from him. They're fucking expensive though, especially for this point of the game. 1,500, 2,500, 1,000. But yeah, he does have like a sort of quest. I just don't know where what any of his steps are. Anyway, oh here, these guys are patrolling. Ooh. That guy's down. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Wait for him to go back. You can fight him if you want, but I really wouldn't recommend it. Drop down. Grab this, the Highland Axe, which is a really shit weapon. Run out here. So if you remember from Dark Souls 3, what I called the Gauntlet of Death up to the Lothric and Lorien boss fight, it's pretty similar. Just keep running. Don't stop, don't look back, don't hesitate, just run. You will die a lot to everything otherwise. Take it from someone who's experienced that firsthand. Blah. No, thank you. Gonna run up and grab the grey side. So 2 guys and a giant. Ignore both of them for now. If you can. Ow. I need to heal because I'm gonna die if I get hit again. Otherwise, it's a grey side literally right here, so it's fine. That's the grey side. Unfortunately, we're going to go back out there now. Because there's a couple of things I missed that I want to grab. Namely, an NPC that, when I mention them by name, you'll recognize instantly, because I've mentioned them a few times in this playthrough already, and we've not met them yet. Grab this not secret tier, the golden seed one here, though. Because in here is Nefali Lu. Ow. I want Nefali. So if you're thinking her voice sounds familiar, it's Tracer's voice from Overwatch. Just obviously without the British accent.
Well, who do we have here?
Which I didn't know initially.
Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godrick's lot. I am Nefeli Lu. Tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godrick's ill befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds.
So yeah, Nefali can be summoned. You can summon her for Godrick, which I'm going to do because Godrick's a bit of a pain in the ass on his own.
Father would permit me aid the fight. Apologies, but I've idled long enough. As found whatever.
Yeah, so I can. Okay, for some reason sometimes it doesn't let me open my map while I'm in here because the giants and stuff are chasing me, but it does. It did today, so that's nice. Anyway, sorry. So we're gonna go and fight Godrick, and then I think I'm gonna wrap the video up. There we go. Got 8 flasks. Some Nefali Lu warrior. If you've seen anything Elden Ring related before and you're thinking Nefali Lu warrior's name rings a bell, it's exactly who you think it is. If you haven't, then don't worry. It'll become very apparent later in the game. Come on, Nefali Lu. Let's go. Godrick has... It's not this cutscene, it's the next cutscene. It's some of the best voice acting, in my opinion, in the game.
Mighty dragon, thou art a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well. Tarnished. Plain as a lord. I command thee kneel. I am the lord of all that is golden.
Alright, Godrick, bring it on, big boy. So he's called Godrick the Grafted, like all of his arms and shit are all grafted onto him. Like, they aren't his own arms. Like, everything has been attached to him. Or he's attached to himself, I should say. That's what it means by grafted. I didn't know that for the first. Nefali, you gonna help on all? No? Okay, then. Alright, I take it back. Ah! I said I take it back! I did it. God's sake. Nefali, you were supposed to help. You stood there and did nothing for the first like 5 minutes of the fight. So I mean Godrick can be a bit of a pain in the ass. It's not the end of the world though. Be unrealistic if I expected to do these fights first time. I didn't summon the fat fuck. Oh well. Alright, like Godrick, just guess it's just me and you. I forgot to summon the Nefali. I've forgotten all of these two I've got pretty much down to speed on. I love that you can jump over attacks that dodge them now. Oh. This is pretty much what I was really talking about. That should That shouldn't hit me either. Yep. Let's run my words. So remember to summon Nephali this time, is it? I keep forgetting I've got the fucking jump talisman thing on, so I should be using that as opposed to the just normal attacks. Come on, Nephali. Is the mist. It's a shame you don't get to see his cutscene twice. That would be cool. Ow. Yeah, this game's long enough anyway. You can see the main thing. Phase 2. Phase 2 is by far easier than Phase 1. Phase 2 is a bit more predictable. Probably because Phase 2 does mostly Dragon attacks. Well, how am I missing? This is going to be where it's transitioned into Phase 2. That axe swing through his arm can hit you. Went up the other way a few times. This is my favorite, one of my favorite cutscenes in the game. I think this is my second favorite cutscene in the game. My favorite cutscene in the game we won't have until later. Just hit some people and stop in that, rather than ripping it off or cutting it off first. This one. Forefathers one all by a witness. I fucking love that line. It's possibly one of the best lines in the whole game. Oh, I procced a breed. I procced a breed? That's English. I procced a bleed. Ow. Being burned alive by a dragon. Oh no, that might have hit me if I'd stayed in closer. Valley heal if you can. Oh, fuck. That might kill me, actually. Ow. Okay, no, I'm good. If he does it again, the one I die. No, the funny. When I said it's a bit more predictable in Phase 2, I lied. Balls. This is what I mean, Godrick's a bit of a pain in the ass. Getting that though. Let's summon the Valley this time, is it? I will skip the second cutscene this time because assuming we get the phase 2 of it before I die. Ow. Ow. What did that say? That's the thing, they put longer wind-ups. They put longer wind-ups on their attacks on this game. I'm glad about it. Phase 2, which we've already seen. We've all seen once. Whoa! That's because he went after the Valley. I was going to say that's a new one. The Valley's usually winning it as well. I don't think I've ever seen him do that before, I will be honest. Okay. Need to stop being cocky. Yeah, let's go. 3 tries. Oh, 42 minutes as well. Nice.
We'll return together.
Yeah, Godrick shot.
Home, bathed in rays of gold.
Godrick and his fucking moral. Godrick's Great Rune and Remembrance of the Grafted. Nice. Give you 15k for that too. Yeah, you can go and, I don't like using the Great Runes, but you can go and activate the Great Rune in the Great Rune Tower if you want. Let's wrap this video up, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. And in the next video, we'll be going on back into Liurnia. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!